Ladies and gentlemen, as today is 11:18 p.m. for the 12 a.m. for the midnight is July 1st. The Legend of Tarzan. The special guest star is Alexander Skarsgård as Lord Greystoke, John Clayton, and Tarzan. Margot Robbie as Jane Porter, as Ella Purcell as young Jane. And tonight, if the show is about Christoph Waltz, the villainess of Captain Rome, the Belgian soldier, the Belgian army of soldiers, and Samuel L. Jackson is my boss man. The Jimmy Hansunu is the Chief Harpooner, the Cannibal Army. I presented by the Tarzan and gorillas, lions, wildebeest, elephants, hippopotamuses, rhinoceros, giraffes, monkeys, baboons, chimpanzees, orangutans, bonobos, and gibbons is the animals. I present to the enemy is the crocodiles, and then the coot or kajak and the villainous gorillas. Hey there, mateys. This is Discovery Scon's Pirates of the Caribbean film series here, and I have it very important for you guys. So the late for the dinner is all I'm gonna have to do is I make it for kimchi fried rice with the spam first. With kimchi is the second. The third one is the rice. So be right back. This one's the uses about for the cutting boards. The first one is just very important for you guys. You know that they're very closely just as listen to. I am sure this did have a very interesting for services for homemade for food workers, and I make it for cutting with the spam first to show you. We're gonna shake it down. Just tap it. There we go. Very empty. Now, the first one, we're gonna cut it with a half of it for just a spam skinny. And this is called the spam skinny ones. And they put it right there. So, if you want to use it, just cut this one. All I have to do is cut one of it, half of the two, just one of them beside one of the three, the one of it half of four, one and a half of five, and one and a half of the 6, and 7. We gotta do 7. It's just very important. If you guys, if you get for the knife, if you use the knife to cut it half of the spam, just looks like it a tiny bit and small. And we could use the bowl the plate as long as you can. So I will believe you if you wanted to. I wanted to get the preparations for the spam first, and the second one is the kimchi. As long as it's do the red one, it's juicy. My mom made it for the Korean restaurant to made it for cooking food services for the Korean food services under this customers and servicing the place only. You know, shopping is very important for you guys. You know, if you wanted to use this to cut the spam, you don't want it to cut your fingers and your hand. And just make sure to be cautious. Really be careful. You don't want to hurt yourself. If it cuts your finger like this, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna have it very bloody all over your finger. Gonna have to wash your hands. Put it on the paper towels. Put band-aids on. Okay, so one thing more is you gotta have a two cut it the half of it just like a rectangle to cut it for uses. Then as long as you can. Now from then to cut it the half of it just like a tiny bit, just as a tank, just like the squares. Okay, as long as it's all I have to do is very important for you and you guys. You know, if you wanted to get the how to cook preparations to react to the long story. If you guys work out in the means too, so cut the squares to the spam. Cut it like the easy and harder as long as it can. Work hard. Work for it. The next preparations is about for the second easiest about it. The intensity for the cooking is for cutting for kimchi. It's as long as it's about the number 2 of them for the questions for you guys. You know, as hard as it's very important. As all I know is just as long as I can. If I believe you. So if you wanted to do something very watchful for in the movie, the animated film by how the preparation for the cooking dinner. From breakfast to lunch, take them forever. If you make them snack, if you need it, and take us forever. All right, let's show you. And that one is useful to use the plate to put the kimchi on it, and you wanted to cut it. Long as you have, if it gets slicey, it gets juicy, and to cut it in half, like the square ones. Just like that. Just make sure to don't cut yourself with your fingers and your hands, okay? And then put it right there. Okay, just make sure, very careful, don't cut yourself with your fingers and your nails. It's gonna take us about for the couple of minutes. You know, it's just very important about it for you guys. You know, if you wanted to get the cut it in half, just as all of it, all the kimchi, just to put it in, just for right there, just right on the plate side. You know, if you guys are very prepared, just long as you believing, if you divide it, just so you notice about cutting for spam of the kimchi, and then the next third one is gonna be the rice. Be right back. For that, it's a bowl of rice. The third one, it could be for the last preparation. If you put it the rice on it, if you wanted the cooked rice, if you put 5 inches of big rice on it, and just pour into the bowl and pour into the pot. Just put cold water on it. Just put it on the inside of the pot, just as close as long as it can, just as it needed to reheat about about 1 hour, about 1 hour and 20 minutes. It's also to have a very pour on it. If you use it, how to cook the kimchi fried rice. You wanted to? You're invited. For that one should be about the pot. If you cooked about the 5 high for the 5 degrees Fahrenheit, it's just a 50%. And the third one should be the whole stuff will be about the first as the spam, the second is kimchi, the third one is rice. Come look at this. As long as it's about the fast food server for the cooking the foam of the dinner. It's either late for the side gonna be late for just like in the midnight for the dinner, like breakfast. You know, gonna have to really do you guys. You know, and my brother and I just sorry about that, people. My brother and I just take out for the rice. It's very empty. Cook, make more rice. And my brother just hang on there and say, "Who took my rice? Who took my rice?" Oh God, this is so funny. This is so pranked up. It's pranked us. See, oh, what the fuck? Who took my rice? It is empty. I'm just saying to you guys. I know of almost about 5 degrees out there is almost it gets to put oil on it, and this gonna takes a lot about 2 minutes to 55 seconds, and you wanna just turn up there about the 8 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, there we go. Thank me. You know how there's just could be waited for about 3 minutes to put the rice. So put the rice first, the spam, and the kimchi. One of the second, the spam. One of the third one is the kimchi ones. Gonna be cooked it. Gotta be a couple of minutes. See you there. Sorry. Kind of be like it about the cooking the stuff for the kimchi fried rice. I put on the pot ones, and the bigger one, the bowl pot. And it's as long as I can. It probably takes about for 4 minutes. So when it gets done, if you believe, you'll get done. We get done now. So just wash my hands. Eat now for the dinner now. Say my blessing. Hell yeah, baby. Mine is done. So I have to remember that if I just want to be a blessing, just be able to like it. Well, here's what I wanted to say, guys. You know, before I blow it, as long as I can, before I taste it. Be careful where my tongue is. Just blow it for 3 times. Sounds good. If you guys are wanting to join us, don't forget to subscribe to my contents. Don't let me forget. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Google Divine, gaming channel, and Google the Dragon stores and the Pie Horror Maze. If you wanted to divide it, I'm gonna watch it for about just as for now. And don't forget, see you in the morning. Keep it rich, maze.